Welcome back. You're watching our special presentation on the biggest prize in social entrepreneurship, the India Social Entrepreneur of the Year 2011. The awards will recognize the brightest change agents in the country and will give them an opportunity to be a part of the annual World Economic Forum in Davos. Next up, our fourth and our final finalist, Matthew Spacie. This champion of change is also a former professional rugby player and the CEO of Cox & Kings in India. But Matthew gave it all up in 2001 to pursue the true spirit of sport. His initiative, the Magic Bus, provides the vulnerable communities of children and the youth in India opportunities in education, health, leadership and livelihood through sport. The Magic Bus today reaches out to more than 2 lakh children across 5 states in the country, and Matthew hopes to reach out to 10 lakh children by 2014. Here's the story of Magic Bus.
A former national rugby player, Matthew Spacie is bringing the magic of sports to children living in poor urban neighborhoods with his venture Magic Bus. Founded in 1999, Magic Bus is recognized by the International Rugby Board and today reaches out to more than 2 lakh children across 5 states in India. Building confidence and teaching children between the age groups of 3 to 9 years to value teamwork and physical health is the team of over 600 at Magic Bus. Today, the venture has on board over 5,000 volunteers and 25 corporate and government partners. But how did Matthew come up with his Magic Bus?
I used to actually play a lot of rugby, and I used to play in a big club called the Bombay Gymkhana. And living alongside the club is a very famous street called Fashion Street. And what I decided to do was to invite up to 50 young men to come and learn to play rugby with me inside the Bombay Gymkhana. And you can imagine this was quite an incredible thing for these young men. I mean, normally they'd be beaten by a stick if they even put their head over the fence, and suddenly they were being allowed to walk into the Bombay Gym and play rugby against, young men that they'd probably never talked to before. And this really set the whole scene up for Magic Bus, this whole concept of creating a level playing field. When you walk into a pitch, as you see behind us here, absolutely everybody is equal.
And how? For Parvati Pujari, who spent early years of her life growing up at construction sites, life took a different turn when she was enrolled into Magic Bus. Not only did she enjoy the opportunity to play football in a safe environment, but also be able to equate the games and activities to her real-life situations. Today, 21, Parvati works as a football coach and a youth mentor at Magic Bus and is also pursuing her Bachelor of Commerce degree. But how is Magic Bus generating revenues to support more people like Parvati?
So we did a lot of volunteer programs with corporations where they would get involved with their staff. They'd come on some of the camps. They'd obviously get engaged with some of the activities, but also we'd try and give them some kind of communication benefit as well. So we'd bring the press along and hopefully get some visibility for their organisation. The World Bank chose Magic Bus to build a sport for development curriculum and funded that whole development process. We had a funder from an institutional funder from Hong Kong who built our first Magic Bus centre. And now our sustainability really is, we're very careful about it as we get bigger. No one funder will have more than 8% of our working capital.
Deepening the impact of his effort as a means of social change beyond just playing as entertainment, Matthew now hopes to reach out to 10 lakh children across the country by 2014. So what else has Matthew planned for Magic Bus?
The vision for the 5 years is to reach 1 million children in the next 3 years, actually. And to be honest with you, I think that million figures, it's a nice figure to have, but my belief is it'll be a lot bigger than that. One of the big success points we've just had is that the Indian government have just signed an MOU to integrate the Magic Bus curriculum now into the national curricula. So we're having some very interesting discussions in making sure that it's actually broad-based and open-sourced to many more children than we'd even originally thought. So our vision is really to make sure that it is absolutely scalable and can sustain itself, and it needs to reach millions of children.
Well, here's wishing all the finalists the very best of luck for the big day. And you can catch all the action from the grand finale of the India Social Entrepreneur of the Year 2011 right here on CNBC TV 18 and Young Turks. With that, it is time for us to wrap up our show for this week. But as always, do remember to send us your comments, your suggestions and your feedback to Young Turks at network18online.com. If you like, do visit our Facebook page and you can stay tuned to everything that's hot and happening in the world of entrepreneurship. Till next time, from the entire team, goodbye and many thanks for watching.